Here you are, my beautiful henchmen. I welcome you back to another fine episode of For Henchemen TV. And that's for henchmen like you and me, you know. I happen to be your your host, Starks. And let's get into this formal introduction here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is your I give you your host with the most, the best from the Midwest, the overweight lady lover, your not so local supervillain. Ladies want him. Men, they want to be him. Starks, aka Big Sexy, aka Hollywood Starks Hogan, aka Big Chowder, aka the African American Nightmare, aka the Dark Skinned Dynamo, aka Go Grab the Bill, aka the Messiah of Maniacal Menagerie, aka Starksky Hutchinson, aka Chase Manhattan, aka Big Papa Blunt, aka Chase Money. AKA God Body, AKA the Wave Cap Warrior, AKA Did the PayPal clear yet, baby? And most importantly, stay true and remember, keep killing shit. And I welcome you to another fine episode of For Henchemen TV, right? Now, this right here is a personal, intimate look. As you see, right, it's real personal. I wanted to keep the aesthetics growing with this, right? Make it so personal that I'm chilling. I'm in my robe. You feel me? Usually you see me, I'm all dolled up. We still got the black tee, never lacking. You know what's happening. But I'm usually all dolled up. And I've got the jewelry on. I'm all the way into the gear and the mode. You see the villain in full fledged with these particular things. These are real chats. These are intimate conversations. You get to see the real personal look at one of the best MCs ever do it. Yeah, I said it. But yeah, no, you get a real look inside of the mind of a villain, or the mind of Starks. So these I like to give updates because I don't do that on my social media. I don't talk. I just rap. Just keep rapping, keep attacking. It's always something going on, always something happening, you know? So this particular week, there's nothing different from that. So we could just flash forward to the last like couple days, you know? First things first, as people are in a uproar because they can't go watch their stupid streaming, videos of mind-numbing bullshit, aka TikTok. I'm on the creator side of the things. I'm one of the people to help you that are making mind-numbing bullshit reels and videos for people to just veg out to. And since they took away TikTok and CapCut, that fucked up my business really badly. So now I'm in a point of adjustment. And I believe that was like Saturday or Sunday or something like that. And everybody's affected by that, right? I think it was like, I don't know, whatever. And then literally the next following evening, my phone just dies. Smoke one for that, literally. Like, it's no explanation. It wasn't even like I had improper care of my phone. Right, here it is. Outside of the case. Man, when you look at it, it looks like a brand new device. There's no scratches on it. There's no marks. None of that jazz, right? It's a brand new device for all intents and purposes. Only thing that made this device outdated was the fact that it was outdated. It was just older. I kept it in pristine condition. I bought it in a nice condition, right? So it just died. But it's okay. When there's a will, there's a way. And just not being wasteful, being more resourceful, recycle, reuse, fresh produce. Yes. So being resourceful, I had a older device that was foreign made. and it still works properly on the U.S. networks and everything. So luckily, I was able to put my card into there, and that became a whole fiasco or whatever. I might even do a whole episode if I should have done this later about predatory businesses like that, because boy, oh boy, is that so wrong. But regardless, we go through and we get the SD card, right? And that's tight. Um, so yeah, we're back, but I lose a lot of things, right? The camera's not that good, but the phone is way smarter. It can process and do a lot more. As we nerd out about it, right? And my first world problems. So not only we made a transition to not edit on the phone for the Hi, My Name is Starks videos. We get a new camera, we get a new light, and we're moving into the way of just properly editing it. So CapCut going down really hurts the business. And we use CapCut for editing smaller videos for social medias and things, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. All the chips are falling down on the villain, right? How are we going to persevere? Cooler heads prevail. I usually save the point of the episode or the point of reflection or wise words to live by, but cooler heads prevail wholeheartedly. That's what I've gained from today's lesson with losing my phone. There was no resurrection to it. It just does not turn on. The only explanation I've gotten from the internet is, hey, it happens. It could take from anywhere from 1 minute to the first time that I've done it to the 100th time that I've tried to factory reset my phone, because they stopped making it so you could take the batteries out of your devices, and so you can't service your own things. And now that I have to include some kind of a technician or go to somebody else about this device, I'm just like, is this phone even worth all of that stuff to me? Whatever. So since I can't do that, this is what I'm left to do, these factory resets. And some people says it takes from 1 to 30 days that something can happen for this, or just not. But I can't be without a phone for 1 to 30 days. So here we are. We're making the most of, we're doing the best we can with what we got. That seems to be a reoccurring theme or saying I will just go back to every now and again. So we make it, we get through, figured out the phone thing, and I was already looking to change like phone plans as it was and just upgrading devices, right? But now we're just getting into that process a little quicker. I was going to buy a pizza oven this week. It's going to take some rap money and go do that, but things are altering and changing, right? And we're just going to adjust and roll with the punches of life. But we got to get this pizza oven. We've got an event with Richie Carlisle coming in the end of February, and we got another one at the end of March, and we don't have any production materials. We don't have any good photos. I got to get a good pizza oven to be able to take good photos, but I also need to probably get a new phone to take the good photos with. I can get access to a good camera, but as you see, as the problems and lists and things go on, and this made me sit here and go, fuck, because all of this is going on. I didn't get a chance to shoot and do this episode of For Henchemen TV. So here we are later into the evening. So you're probably going to catch this Tuesday morning instead of the usual Monday, whenever have you. But hey, it'll be right on time whenever you do find it and whenever it does find you. With that being said, right, so when it does find you and you come across this portion, let me know what you think. Drop a comment. So the big production podcast, the I Should Have Done This a While Ago, I'm pretty sure that I said and stated this, that I would like to do this show bi-weekly, at least twice a month, right? It's turning out that I was pushing myself to do it like per week. I was geared up. I did a whole bunch of editing for an episode to be able to drop on Friday as well. But I think I need to give it time for people to digest these episodes, take time to promote them, and give people an opportunity to see them. And this gives opportunity for other content for myself to grow. So I am, this is a accountability check for myself here. right? So if you guys see this, like, if you do want the I should have done this a while ago podcast, if you would like that more frequently, say so. Or I will, I'm doing these every week, every Monday. You're guaranteed to see this in this kind of a way. So here we are. But these I should have done this a while ago I'm taking them seriously, and I'm being very meticulous. I'm doing research. The next one, dog, I got like a whole podcast presentation, right? And going through that, that took me all day to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's insane. I'll show you a preview of this. You feel me? So, like, within doing this presentation, this is the whole rundown of it. And I'll break down and go through like the whole history of everything going on. But this is something I would like to do more frequently every week. So like I've watched the other episodes and nobody even said to me, like, hey, Starks, man, when you go do these episodes or whatever have you, we're just, sitting watching you talk. But, when I think about it, that's what goes on the Joe Rogan podcast and Joe Budden and any other Joe Schmo that has a show. Right, those it just be them talking, and they don't really have factual information unless it's Jamie or something like that. So here we are. Me doing these presentations and things is a way for me to play Jamie for myself, because I saw in those replays that the YouTube videos, it gets kind of laggy, all kind of things where it's just, it really wasn't. I didn't like the presentation of it, right? So this is a way to control it, make it more good, make it more tip-top shape. And that's the idea of it. But if you would like to see those episodes more frequently, then we'll shift. But if not, man, twice a month, man, look on a good hour of some educational information from the villain. And I want to start showing some cool things that I like and enjoy. I always like a deep dive of something different. And I thought about the recent boom of pro wrestling, right? We just went through the Spotify thing is pretty wild, right? Seeing how that just went on, the whole birth of that. But I also didn't do it on the scale of video games or movies. So if you would like to see those things, drop it, man. Drop it in the comments or whatever have you as well. And I'll make some episodes. If you got suggestions for episodes of I should have done this a while ago, drop them in the comments, brother. Help me out, man. Community, let's build it. Whatever you would like to see me talk about. Even more things about Cleveland. I'm all for it, right? More things about hip hop. I'm all for it, man. So yeah, so I could chit chat all day. It's crazy. So as this was going on, like all last week, I want to say it was like last week. I would like to say, I think this was like just an week process or so. I'm not sure. But I did, I don't think I even posted anything new on Reddit. I think I did. I think I did posting something new on Reddit or whatever have you. And somebody, reached out, Mystery Music, right? And he reached out and he shot me some beats, and boy, oh boy, I was like, man, this is the vibe that I'm feeling at the moment in time. I just kind of just wanted to rap aimlessly, say some things, say some cool shit or whatever have you. So we work from 305 to 216, right? We connect, and we both seem very happy with what we've heard. I probably got like 3 or 4 songs in the cut, so there's probably going to be there's going to be an EP where there's going to be a collection of these songs together. But it's also going to be a song included in that Reddit project as well. So as I talk about these other videos and things, that whole Reddit project and process, I'm going to interview and talk to these guys and bring them on the I Should Have Done This a While Ago show and talk to them about that and their creative process and getting there and how did we link and what brought them to me and what brought them to Reddit, right? And so, yeah, we're just going to keep growing this community. So that's look forward to that. So throughout the upcoming year, and the various projects that I have going on, like we'll say for Undisputed Champion 2, there are various wrestlers that are tied in between this project. So I would like to try to reach out to them and see if we could get them on the show. And I always love to talk wrestling. So that's just something looking forward to. The album Reconnecting, there's an artist that made the painting that's sitting behind me. I would love to talk to him about that process of commissioning this and how we got to that. So yeah, it's just all kinds of episodes, man. And just things and just creating, man. And before we even get into the, I don't know what to do. There's years of not even failed, but projects and things that I've done before that I would like to go back and show people. And I'm like, yo, I was very ahead of my time. Like Twitch streaming. I was playing video games, smoking weed and talking shit before it was a thing to do on the internet. So like, hey, here we are in the world where that is the prime content that is consumed by your children. So anyways, I go down that rabbit hole. I connected with Mystery Music Beats, and let's play some dope music from that, and I'm going to hit the blunt. I suggest you hit your blunt too.
Mystery music. Just listen.
Hey. Y'all about none like some churches. I've been living with a purpose. Try to bury all my feelings. They found their way up to the surface. Smoking pack after pack of that loud. You ain't heard us, oh I get it. Y'all was busy being clowns for the circus. I got dirty with the workers. Made food for the service. Watch people drop the ball. I picked it up and took it further. That's that real food for thought. Like my bro slinging burgers, but I'm the villain, a little different. Hack the system, crash the server. You can't stop the revolution. This is higher resolution. Yeah, Stark stole the game. Now they looking for restitution. I don't fuck with y'all lanes. Can't do the prostitution. We got everything we want. We don't need your contribution. Nah, baby, I don't settle. East side rebel. Streams of income. Man, you know I got several. Push the pedal to the metal. To a whole nother level. Cooking up so much I heard the pot talk to the kettle. Shit. You know what they said?
Stay true and remember keep killing shit.
Man. Yeah, that's the pot. That's what the pot called the kettle, or what the pot saying the kettle. I'm not sure what I'm calling it yet. Hey.
Mystery music.
Low-key smash. Whoa. Hey. Big and bad. You was talking all that shit. Hit it where you at. You ain't know I'm well respected across the map. And when you switching sides, it ain't no coming back. Right? Yeah. Big and bad. You was talking all that shit, hit it where you at, right? You ain't know I'm well respected across the map. Hey, when you switch your sides, it ain't no coming back. What's the fun in that? These them blunted raps, you broke as fuck. I know that wasn't you that really fronted that. Smart as hell, but I'm bringing all these dummy raps. Hard as hell, like I pop one of them honey packs. Deep off of my bag, it's that tail fed. Smell the weed, smell that money, is how you tell them head. All I do is learn, I don't wanna lose. I don't really dance when I make the money moves. Hey, big and bad. You was talking on that shit, hit it where you at. Yeah. Definitely in the bag. Yes. Big and bad. Boy. I like it, and that's what it's about. I'm excited to hear it. I'm excited to get you guys to hear it. I'm excited to get more people to hear it. I'm excited to perform it. I'm excited, just excited just hearing it. It just makes me want to get in and write more raps. Right? And quintessentially, that's what it's about. So, as I said before, the message to leave on is cooler heads prevail. Right? You're going to get tested. Right? There's a Sam Goody album that is coming out. We've already shown you the prelude to it on the I Should Have Done This a While Ago show. Prelude to the Fire Breather. You can find it on all platforms and primalrage.com. Go ahead and support Sand Goody directly, right? There's a cut on there where as I paraphrase and before I butcher this, in short, it is some people are made for life on a cruise ship. And some people are made for life on a battleship. Figure out which one you are. My name is Starks. You guys stay productive. You stay persistent. And keep a cool head. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to have some fun. Yeah.